Hello, my name is Natasha Harold, and I'm going to be talking about the need for renewable energy. The purpose of this topic is to speak to the need for renewable energy. First, let's understand the definition of renewable energy. Renewable energy, often referred to as clean energy, comes from natural sources or processes that are constantly replenished. For example, sunlight or wind kept shining and blowing. Even if there's availability depending on time and weather, the water from the river can act as a driver for hydroelectric energy, just to name a few. Second, let me speak to some of the reasons for renewable energy. Energy and human development are linked. Access to affordable and reliable energy has provided much progress around the world and have enabled people to live much longer and healthier lives. Billions of people still do not have reliable access to clean cooking and fuel or electricity. As growing populations gain access to energy and increase their living standards, they will create the largest expansion of the global middle class in history. Now that's big. I mean, you're talking about history in the making here. That means more demand for homes, transportation, electricity, consumer goods, and the energy to power them. This growing human consumption of energy has resulted in the world becoming increasingly dependent on fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas. The rising prices of oil and gas and their potential shortages have raised uncertainties about the security of energy supply in the future, because we have no idea what's going to happen in the future, but we do know that we need to know what's going on right now and be prepared. Lack of adequate energy resources has serious repercussions on the growth of the world's economy. Finally, the increasing use of fossil fuels also causes serious environmental problems. No doubt, there is a pressing need to develop and use renewable energy sources like solar energy, wind, tidal, biomass, and energy from waste material to help supply the energy need for tomorrow. Now, let's talk about some of the different kinds of renewable energy. We also have solar energy, which comes directly from the capture of solar radiation. The solar radiation is observed by specific sensors and rebroadcasted following two possible operations modes. Number one, capturing sun rays and directly converting them into energy through photovoltaic solar panels. Number two, capturing, collecting, and turning the sunlight into heat that warms up water or air. So they take it, they put it together, and all of a sudden, boom, it warms up the water or the air. I think that is amazing. The next one we have is wind power. Wind power is another renewable energy. Here, the wind's kinetic energy makes turbines spin and create a mechanical movement. After a generator transforms this mechanical energy into electricity, there are several types of wind renewable energies: onshore wind turbines, offshore wind turbines, and even floating wind turbines. But the operating principles are basically the same for all three types of wind generated energy. We also have hydroelectric power. Hydroelectric power consists in the transformation of the kinetic energy of the water, for example, from rivers, dams, marine currents, or tides, into mechanical energy by turbines. We have the biomass. Biomass is made up of organic materials from plants or animals that contain stored energy. The combustion of these natural materials produces renewable energies. Some examples of generating energy from biomass are directly burning solid biomass like garbage or wood to purchase heat. You can also convert biomass into biogases such as methane or CO2 due to the bacterial activity that happens in the absence of oxygen, as in this case, landfills. Using sugar or crops to create biofuels such as bioethanol or biodiesel and mixing them with fossil fuels afterwards. There is geothermal power, which is the earth generates and stores geothermal energy. In other words, radioactive materials decaying inside the earth are emitting. Electricity can be created using directly or indirectly this energy, depending on the technology implemented. In conclusion, the need for renewable energy is essential to human development around the world. It is necessary to reduce the carbon footprint in effort to improve global harmony. Finally, it is necessary to reduce our dependency for the dwindling supply of oil fossil fuel, which is a major cause of the political unrest around the world. And I hope you enjoyed this wonderful presentation. You have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you.